Assalamu alaikum, ahlan wa sahlan. When you look at the board, you see that we have already learned how to use the word and la mutali. And we said and means that. In the previous lesson link placed above, we mentioned that the word and, the particle and, it is called a subjunctive particle, a particle which will change a present tense verb from carrying dhamma to carrying fatha. Like I can say, uridu an adhaba. I want to go. The word adhaba originally is adhabu, but now because it is preceded by an, it will now be carrying fatha in the subjunctive case, which we call the nasbu case, and now we'll be having adhaba. Uridu an akula. I want to eat. And in the last lesson also, we also discussed that there is another particle or another preposition which we call the lam mutali, the explanatory lam. The lam which we use to explain the reason behind an action. Like when I say, dhahabtu ila al-bayti or raja'tu ila al-bayti li azura akhi. I returned home to visit my brother. Li azuro. So this lam mutali also, when it is coming before a present tense verb, it will also put it in the nasbu case, in the subjunctive case, making it to carry fatha. So this lam and the an, they are particles, or the lam is a preposition and the particle an, both of them will make a present tense verb to carry fatha. Another thing I want to add for you today is that there are four present tense verbs which are straight in this. They will carry fatha when they are preceded by an. The first one is the yadhabu, like when I say yuridu an yadhaba, he wants to go. The second one is tadhabu, like when I say aturidu an tadhaba, do you want to go? You see, an tadhaba. The third is adhabu, like when I say uridu an adhabu, I want to go. Adhaba, an adhaba. And the last is nadhabu, like naf'alu and the rest of the present tense verbs which will come in this pattern. Like when I say yuriduna, okay, nuridu and nadhaba, we want to go. So you see these four present tense verbs pattern, they will be carrying fatha whenever they appear after an. Now as for the other present tense verbs like yadhabuna, tadhabuna, and tadhabina, these, whenever they appear after an, all you need to do is to remove the noun ending them. Like when I want to say, can say yuriduna and yadhabu, not yadhabuna again, because an is coming before it. So you want to say yuriduna and yadhabu. When it is for a singular female, I will say turidina and tadhabi, you want to go, and tadhabi, not tadhabina again. And when there are plenty second person, I will say turiduna, you all, and tadhabu, you all want to go. Then for the present tense verbs coming in the pattern of yadhabna and tadhabna, like taf'alna, yaf'alna. For these present tense verbs, when they are appearing after an, they will maintain their formation, not to be removed. So I will say yuridna, the females want, and yadhabna, that they should go. Turidna, you all females want, and tadhabna, that you should go. In this lesson, we are also going to learn how to use the word ka. Ka is also a preposition, and it means like. Like I can say, huwa ka'abihi, he is like his father. Huwa ka'abihi. The ka there is this a particle, a preposition, and the verb, the noun coming after it will also be in its genitive case carrying kisra. That's why I say huwa ka Muhammadin. He is like Muhammadin. So this is the unit of ka. Then this ka, it cannot be used when drawing similarity or comparison between a noun and using a pronoun. You cannot say huwa ka huwa, no. Or you cannot say he's like him, no, in that way. So rather you say, you add the word mithlu to it in order to be able to add a pronoun. So here you'll be saying huwa ka mithlihi, he is like him. Huwa kamithlihi. Allah said in the Quran, laysa kamithlihi. None is like him. Kamithlihi. So in order to join pronoun to it, you need to introduce the word mithlu. In this lesson, we are also going to learn how to use the word kullun. The word kullun is called ta'kid, that is a particle or a word of emphasis. We use the word kullun to what? To emphasize. I can say ja'at tullabu kulluhum. The student came, all of them. So the all there, it is used to emphasize on a sentence, on an action. Ja'at tullabu kulluhum. And this word kullu, it is having a mu'akkad. That is the word which is being emphasized on, which is the atullabu. And the kullun must go in line with what it is emphasizing on. So you can see, I say kulluhum, there will be pronoun which is referring back to the word that is being emphasized. So because atullabu, it is a plural form, so we use hum. Kulluhum, ja'at tullabu kulluhum. The students came, all of them. What if I want to say the female student, I will say ja'at talibatu. The female students came, kulluhunna, because hunna is used for the plural feminine. What if I want to say if I want to say the Muslims came, I will say if I want to say I saw the Muslims, I will say ra'aytul muslimina kullihim. Now it is kulli because muslimina is coming in the accusative case. So I will say ra'aytul muslimina kullahum because it's coming in accusative case. What I want to say, I did salam on the Muslim, I greeted the Muslims, I will say salamtu ala al muslimina kullihim. MashaAllah. As we move further, we learn this better. Now, another thing we shall be learning is that we have mentioned earlier in the previous lessons that the vocative particle ya is used to someone or to call someone. Like when I say Ya Muhammadu, O Muhammad, Ya Fatima to O Fatima, Ya Rahmatu, O Rahman. Now, this vocative particle, when you are using to summon a noun that already has alif and lam article, like when you have an-nasu, oh people, you will not say ya an-nasu or ya nasu. No, that is when you will be introducing the word ayyuha to become what? Ya ayyuhan nasu. In the Quran, when Allah wants to summon the kuffar, this believer, say ya ayyuhal kafirun. Do you understand? If you want to summon a man, the man, ya rajulu, ya ayyuhar rajulu, oh you man. May Allah make us to understand this. So the last thing we shall be learning in this is that there are some nouns which have which are like the verb. Their action, the action they portray is the action of a verb. They are nouns. Like when I say hayya bina, meaning move on, let's move on, hayya bina. This is called ismul fi'l. That is the verbal noun, or the noun which comes in the verbal form. There are many, like ofin. In the Quran, Allah said ofin. Ofin means like I'm tired. He said wala taqul lahuma ofin. Don't tell them like I'm tired, I'm exhausted, you're disturbing me. No. And the other word that comes in this pattern is he means I'm sick, I'm weak, I'm sick. So this is also ismul fi'l. We ask Allah to grant us understanding. The last one is also amin. The word amin, which means may Allah accept our prayer. It is a verbal noun, a noun which comes in a verbal form, ismul fi'l. Now we are moving on to the lesson proper, and today we are still using our book Durus al-Lughat al-Arabiyyah regarding Abtaqina biha. Now we are on lesson Ad-Dars al-Thamin Ashar, lesson 18. Here there is a conversation between Hamid and Amina. Hamid said لزوجته, to his wife, أين تريدين أن تذهبي بعد صلاة العصر? Where do you want to go after صلاة العصر? You can see and أين تريدين أن تذهبي. The word is تذهبي. Now you feel me, you are going, but because of the an, it is now أن تذهبي. You will remove the nun. Amina said, Uridu an azuro. I want to visit Jaratana Leti Zaratni Ams. I want to visit our neighbor who visited me yesterday. Hamidun said, Ayumkinuki an tarji'i qabla salatil maghrib. Is it possible? Can you return back before maghrib? She said, Yumkinu inshallah. It is possible inshallah. Arju an taksili qamisi yal abiyado. I hope, or I would want you to wash my white clothes after returning from your neighbor's side. Sa'aksiluhu wa akwihi inshallah. I will wash it and iron it, special grace of Allah. Ayna turiduna an tadhhabu al-ana ya abnai. Ayna turiduna an tadhhabu. You can see the noon is omitted because an is coming. Where do you all want to go, oh my children? They said, nadhhabu al-ana ila al-masjid. We are going now to the mosque. وَبَعْدَ الصَّلَاةِ نُرِيدُ أَن نَذْهَبَ إِلَى السُّوقِ. And after the prayer, I want to go to the market. لنشتري أقلاما ودفاتر ومساتر, to buy pens, notebooks, and rulers. أين زملاؤكم? Where are your partners? ما جاءوا اليوم لزيارتكم. They did not come today to visit you. كعادتهم كل أسبوع, like their culture, like as it is accustomed to them every week. أرادوا أن يذهبوا, they want to go today إلى المتحف, to the museum. يا بناتي, oh my female daughter, oh my daughters, أنا الآن أذهب إلى المستشفى. Now I'm going to the hospital لعيادة سلمى, to visit Salma. أتريدنا أن تذهبنا. You can see the word "an" is coming before تذهبنا, but there is no change because we mentioned earlier that تذهبنا يذهبنا will not change. Do you want to go معي, with me? And the children said, "Naam, yes, we want, Daddy." He said, "ماذا تريدنا أن تأخذنا لها?" What do you want to take to her? What do you want to take along to her, for her? نريد أن نأخذ معنا علبة الحلوى هذه. We want to take this packet, this packet of candy to her. In Salma تحب هذه. In Salma, because in this Salma تحب هذه الحلوى كثيرا. She loves this candy so much. أتريدنا أن تأخذنا شيئا آخر? Would you want to take another thing? نريد أن نأخذ هذه المجلة. Want to take this magazine. وهذا الكتاب وهذه الملابس. This book and this clothes. أرجو ألا تأخذنا هذه الأشياء كلها. I hope you don't take all these things. Do you understand? I seek that you don't take all of this. فإن المستشفى لا يسمح بدخول أشياء كثيرة, because the hospital does not permit the entrance of a lot of things. أين خديجة وعائشة وأم كلثوم? Where is Khadija, Aisha, and Umm Kulthum? أيريدنا أن يذهبن معنا? Do they want to go with us? They said, لا أدري أين هن. I don't know where they are. أظن أنهن ما رجعنا من المدرسة. I think they've not returned back from this school. هيا بنا يا بنات. Let's move on, oh daughters. Yeah, هيا بنا, هيا بنا. You can say هيا بنا. Let's move on. Tamarin, here we have exercises to better your understanding of this topic. Stay tuned. Let's move on. He says, أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية. Answer the following questions. ماذا يريد الأبناء أن يشتروا من السوق? What did the children want to buy from the market? You can say يريد الأبناء أن يشتروا. What they want to buy? أن يشتروا المساطر, rulers, والدفاتر, pens, and the other things they want to buy. Number 2, ماذا تريد البنات أن يأخذن لسلمى? What did the daughters want to take to Salma? يريد البنات يريدن أن يأخذن علبة الحلوى لسلمى. The daughters want to take packet of candy to Salma. Number 2, we have Sahih Mayali. Correct the following. Aminah bintu Hamidin. Aminah is the daughter of Hamid. La. Aminah zawjatu Hamidin. Aminah is the wife of Hamid. تريد آمنة أن تزور أختها. Aminah want to visit her friend. La, her sister. No. تريد آمنة أن تزور جارتها. Aminah want to visit her neighbor. قال حامد لزوجته اغسلي منديلي الأزرق. Hamid said to his wife, wash my green handkerchief. No. قال حامد لزوجته اغسلي قميصي الأبيض. Wash my white clothes. يريد الأبناء يذهبوا إلى السوق قبل الصلاة. The children want to go to the market after the prayer. Is that correct? Let's correct it. أراد زملاء الأبناء يذهبوا إلى حديقة الحيوانات. The partners of the children want to go to the animals garden. That is what is it called, to the zoo. So look at it and answer that question. يريد حامد أن يذهب إلى المستشفى مع زوجته. Hamid wants to go to the hospital with his wife. لا. يريد حامد أن يذهب إلى المستشفى مع بناته. Number 3, we have يسأل المدرس كل من الطلاب هذا السؤال. The teacher should ask each of the students this question. So I'm going to ask you, ماذا يريد هؤلاء الطلاب? What do those students want? ويجيب الطالب ويقول, and the students will answer by saying هؤلاء, these ones, يريدون أن, then you choose from the following. You can say يريدون أن يذهبوا إلى الملعب, they want to go to the field. يريدون أن يسكنون في مهاجر الجامعة, they want to live in the school hostels. أن يجلسوا في الصف الأول, to sit in the first row. يريدون أن يرجعوا إلى المهاجر بعد الحصة الثانية, they want to return to the hostel after the first period. يريدون أن يفتحوا النوافذ, to open the windows. أن يأخذوا المجلة إلى بيت, to take the magazines to their to their homes. And yaksilu wujuhahum, to wash their faces. And yadribunani, to beat me. And yaqra'u al-Qur'ana, to read the Quran. And yadkhulu al-maktaba, to enter the library. And yaqulu laka shay'an, to say something to you. And yas'aluka su'alan, to ask you a question. And yaqulu, to eat. And yashrabu al-qahwa, to drink the coffee. And yazuru al-mudira, to visit the principal. You can see each of these words, yazuru, yaftahu, all those things, they are coming after and therefore the noun is omitted, leaving it with the wa which ends it. Ta'ammal mali, sorry, the following. Huwa yadhhabu, he's going. Huwa yuridu, and what? And yadhhaba. MashaAllah. Here tadhhabu, she is going. Here turidu, and tadhhaba. Anta tadhhabu, you are going. Uridu, and anta turidu, and tadhhaba, you want to go. So an is coming, the tadhhaba will be carrying fatha. But coming to here, we see ana adhhab, I'm going. Ana uridu, and adhhaba. Nahnu nadhhabu, nahnu nuridu, and nadhhaba. MashaAllah. Ba part, we have hum yadhhabun, they are going. We say hum yuriduna, and yadhhabu, because nun should be omitted. Antum tadhhabuna, you all are going to be. Antum turiduna, and tadhhabu. Anti tadhhabina, you female, you are going. Anti turidina, and tadhhabi. MashaAllah. Jim part, we have hunna yadhhabna, they females are going to be hunna yuridna, and yadhhabna. Antunna tadhhabna, it will be antunna turidna, and tadhhabna. MashaAllah. ضع في الأماكن الخالية الفعل يذهب مسندا إلى الضمائر المناسبة. Place here the word, the verb يذهب after attaching the necessary pronoun to it, or the appropriate pronoun to it. يريد الطلاب أن يذهبوا إلى المتحف غدا. The next will be يا أسامة. أو أسامة أتريد أن تذهب إلى مكة إلى مكتب البريد لتأخذ البرقية. Do you understand? MashaAllah. Ana uridu an adhhaba ila baladi. To be yuridu ammi an yadhhaba. Ayna turidna an tadhhabna. Nahnu nuridu an nadhhaba. Akhawat yuridna an yadhhabna. Ummi turidu an tadhhaba. Mata turidina an tadhhabi. Ya ikhwan, aturiduna an tadhhabu. This is how to form the present tense verb after it appear after noon, after an. Akmil kulla najumala tazwari fi'li mudari'in munasibin. Complete the following sentences by placing the appropriate present tense verb. Kharaja tullabu min al-fusul. The students went from the classes. Li. For what? لِيَعْلَمُوا سَبَبَ الضَّوْضَاءِ, to know the reason behind the noise. Number 2, we have مِنْ أَيِّ إِذَاعَةٍ تُرِيدِينَ أَنْ, from which station do you want to? أَنْ تَسْمَعُوا الْأَخْبَارَ يَا إِخْوَانِ. تَسْمَعُوا. The next, يَا زَيْنَبُ أَيُمْكِنُكِ أَنْ تَذْهَبِي أَنْ تكتبي هذا العنوان باللغة الفرنسية. ما شاء الله. خرجت الطالبات الجدد ليذهبوا إلى المدير. The new student, female student, went out of the class ليذهبن, to go to the principal. جاء هؤلاء الطلاب إلى الجامعة الإسلامية من بلاد مختلفة. These students came from different cities, came to the University of Islamiyya, to the Islamic University, from different cities. ليتعلموا اللغة العربية, to learn اللغة العربية والقرآن والحديث والفقه والتوحيد. أتريدنا, do you all want, your females, أن تشربنا القهوة. ما شاء الله. يا أيها الإخوان. You can see the word al-ikhwan is coming. It will be يا أيها, not يا إخوان again. يا الإخوان, rather يا أيها الإخوان. لا تخرج من الفصل قبل أن, do not leave the class before أن يخرج المدرس, before the teacher will go out. أخرجوا بعد أن يخرج, go out after he has gone out. وادخلوا الفصل قبل أن يدخل, and enter before he enters. Number 8, we have أنت خرجت من الفصل لتشرب الماء. أليس كذلك? You went out of the class to drink water, isn't it so? We have ta'ammal ma. Study the following. In al-mudari al-marfu, the present tense verb which is in the indicative case carrying dhamma, such will be yadhhabu, and the sign will be dhamma. Then yadhhabuna, present tense verb. What is the sign of its indicativeness? That it is in the state of indicativeness. Nothing has changed. The sign is the noon, which is present. So go to noon. We say to go to noon. Then tadhabu, the sign is also a dhamma. Then the word yadhhaba, the sign is fatha, because yadhhaba is not carrying fatha. So the sign of its subjunctiveness is that it is carrying fatha. It is nasbu, it's carrying fatha. Then yadhhabu, what makes it to be? What's the sign? The sign is the removal of the noon. Then tadhabu, the sign is also fatha. MashaAllah. Tadhabna, it is mabniyun. This one we say mabni because it is built. There's no changes. Tadhabu, it is dhamma. Tadhabuna, the sign is thubutun nun, the presence of nun. Tadhabina, thubutun nun. Tadhabna, it is mabni, it is built, no changing. Adhabu, it is dhamma. Then nadhabu, it is dhamma. Then tadhabna, when it is mabni, when it is coming under the subjunctive case carrying fatha. Tadhaba, fatha. Tadhabu, removal of nun. Tadhabi, removal of nun. Tadhabna, mabni. Then adhabu, fatha, adhaba, fatha, nadhaba, fatha. So we have mentioned earlier, previously at the beginning of the lesson, that these present tense verbs, they are categorized into three. The first category is they will carry dhamma when they are in the rafu case and fatha in the nasbu case. The second category, we are the category that have nun at the end of it. The nun will remain when they are in the rafu case, and the nun will be omitted when they are in the nasbu case. And the third category, they are categories that are built, they don't change, they are always yadhhabna or tadhabna. MashaAllah. Ta'ammal ma. This only the following. The word Allah, when you hear the word Allah, it is two in one word. The first is and the second is la. And la, that's no, that no. Allah tadhaba. Uridu Allah tadhaba. I want that you don't go. That you don't go. Allah. Aruju and tadhul. I wish that you enter. So aruju Allah tadhul. I wish you don't enter. Aruju and tajlisahun. I wish you sit here. Aruju Allah tajlis. I wish you don't sit here. So the word ka here, harufun min huruf al-jar. When you hear ka, it is a particle among the particles, among the prepositions. This preposition, what does it do? Hadhihi al-madrasatu kal-masjid. You say this school is like the mosque, kal-masjidi. Hadhihi al-qahwatu kal-ma. This coffee is like water. Hamidun kaslanu kazemili. Hamid is lazy like his partner. Sa'ati kasa'ati. My watch is like your watch. MashaAllah. Now we have new vocabulary, new words. The first one is adatun. Adatun means culture, behavior, custom. Do you understand? So the plural of it is what? Adat. Then we have muthafun, means museum. Matahif means what? Museums. Ulbatun means what? Packet or sachet or tin. So ulabun means what? Sachets. Malabisu, clothes. Hadikatul Haywanat, garden of animal garden or zoo. Then we have Saydaliya. What is Saydaliya? Saydaliya means pharmacy. Saydaliyun, pharmacist. MashaAllah. With this, we come to the end of our lesson. Stay tuned, like, share with your friends, drop your comments in the comment section, and subscribe to our membership for members only perks. Until we meet again, Assalamu alaikum.